Macca's Guides.
Hey everyone, Macca here with the continuation of our Dead Space Remake Collectibles Guide. This is Chapter 9, which takes place on the USM Valor ship. Everything on this chapter is missable, as you won't return here, so make sure you don't miss anything, and feel free to use a save point as a just in case. Near the beginning of the mission, there is a long hallway, and at the very end, the mission marker wants you to turn, but go to the briefing room in front of you instead to find a log on the table. From that log, we can also find a log on the floor directly next to us. And then moving on, we can go through the airlock door and take a sharp right-hand turn to look on the wall and find a node box there, making sure to pick it up before moving on towards our mission. After successfully ejecting the warhead, we can get a missable achievement/trophy called Front Towards Enemy. Leave the room that we were in, and then follow your objective, and across the hall from the save point, you'll find the armory. Head inside of the armory, and then go to the back of the room, and you will find the shooting range. The shooting range is a bit of a mini game where you can get points based on the targets you shoot, but the first time you do this, you will be ambushed by a bunch of enemies. And all we need to do to get this achievement or trophy to unlock is survive the ambush, which basically lasts as long as it takes you to kill the predetermined amount of enemies. And once you do kill all of the enemies, it should unlock. It will also turn the lights back on. And I believe this also makes the shooting range broken permanently, so you can't actually set a high score, but it does open all of the lockers on the right side of the room. So if you go through them, you'll notice a bunch of things you can grab like ammo, but you'll also get a node out of these boxes. From the node in the locker at the shooting range, we can move towards our main mission marker. So go back to the armory, take a right-hand turn, and then you'll go into the infirmary, and there will be a laser in this room. And once you do enter, there may be an enemy that tries to attack you, but they'll likely get chewed up by the laser. On the desk to your left as you enter is a schematic. Also, the game will count this as your last schematic if you've been following along, unlocking the merchant achievement/trophy. You'll then continue following the mission marker, and you'll have to salvage the singularity core. To do that, you will have to go through the cargo bay. There will be a bunch of enemies here, but the fight will culminate with a brute. As with all of the brutes before, take it out by using stasis and attacking it from behind. Once it goes down, make sure you take an extra shot into it in order to grab the node that falls out. Last but not least, you'll end up in the engine room, and you'll have to use some crates to get across a fire puzzle. Feel free to save here so you don't take any damage like me. There's a couple of different ways to get this collectible. I'm gonna maybe do it what some people would say is the hard way, but you can just follow the objective and turn off all of the fire, or you can navigate to the other side of the room and pull the cube forward. With both of these cubes and kinesis, you can now block the two fire streams at the end of the first hall. You'll actually have to carry one through to get through the fire stream, or you can just turn off the fire, up to you. But on the other side of the second fire stream, there's a bunch of different things you can grab, but one of those things is your last node, and you can now complete the mission. Thank you for watching. I hope the video was helpful. Special thanks to everyone on Patreon for supporting the show. Peace.